How's it going, guys? This is my third time trying to shoot this video. Every time I shoot it, I get tongue-tied. So let's try this one more time. So we've got a host of topics to talk about today. The first thing I want to do is I want to talk about what I've been playing. And I don't want to be spending 20 minutes talking about it either. I've been playing Forza Horizon 3. Leave it in the comments below if you've played this. I think it's one of the greatest racing games of all time. Really good. It's just unfortunate you can no longer download the downloadable content DLC for this game. It was removed for licensing reasons. Blizzard Mountain and the Hot Wheels, whatever it's called, Fruitopia DLC. So yeah, I can't play that. This game whetted my appetite to go back to Test Drive Unlimited 2, which I did. I went back and played that on the 360. And I unlocked the second island, the Hawaii island. And I'm having a great time revisiting that game. That is still, without a shadow of a doubt, my most favorite racing game of all time. Yesterday I went to a pawn shop. And the pawn shop had a couple of Game Boy games. They had Wario Land 2 and they're asking $40. They had another Game Boy game. I can't remember which one it was. He was asking $60. And he was asking $20 for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan. And $20 is not bad for this game. But I'm not going to pay $20 for this game. So I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, I'll offer it to you for 10. I'm like, well, yeah, sure. For $10, I'll take that any day. So, yeah, I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan for the original Game Boy. And I'm going to play it on my Analog Pocket. I'm going to try to speedrun it because the game is currently up on speedrun.com and there's a couple of runs on there where whoever submitted the run, again I can't talk, was able to complete the game in just under 12 minutes, so 11 minutes and some change. So it can be done, and I'll just have to sort of record, while I'm playing the Analog Pocket. So good thing I've got the HD screen on this, so it'll make it a little bit more clear when I'm recording it. So I'm looking forward to that. What else have I been playing? I'm trying to think here. I was playing Doom Eternal, but I got stuck in that game. Not stuck, but there's an issue where the game kept crashing. I'm talking like it crashed on me over 20 times. And apparently it has to do with when you install the game on the Xbox Series X, it installs a 60 gigabyte update patch for ray tracing. And there's an issue with that patch where it causes the game to crash. So that patch came out a long time ago, right? Like a year and a half ago. So you'd think they would have fixed it by now. But I can't play the game like that when it's always crashing. And I'm also noticing with my Series X, maybe it's just me, but when I record video clips or pictures and I try to upload them to social media or to Twitter, like 9 times out of 10 it works, but you get the odd time where it kicks you right back to the Xbox dashboard. So I don't know what the hell is going on with that. It is really frustrating. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty well all I'm playing right now. I was playing something else. I just can't remember what. I said on a previous video, see, I'm talking again too much. I wanted to dedicate January to playing the Nintendo Wii and the Wii U, and I haven't started that yet. So I don't know. We'll see. As for movies, I'm in the middle of watching The Firm, starring Tom Cruise. Not a bad movie. Not bad. I'm about halfway done. Maybe a little over halfway. And yeah, no, it's definitely an older movie. It came out in 93, so it's just coming up on its 30th anniversary. But if you haven't seen it before, definitely worth checking out. Tom Cruise stars as a young hotshot lawyer that gets hired on with a law firm. And the law firm ends up buying him a house, fully furnished, a Mercedes-Benz. He's getting the royal treatment. And the next thing you know, he finds out that he's working for a law firm that has close connections to the mob. And the FBI corners Tom Cruise. And they told him, listen, we're going to have to get you to... I don't really know. I haven't finished it yet, but they want him to sort of like maybe wear a piece and go in and set up the law firm. and he's not sure if he wants to do it yet. And I think I'm at the point where he actually talked to his co-workers, his family, and told him that he was approached by the FBI. So I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but that's where we're at with that movie. So there's a lot of good actors in it. It is kind of a mainstream movie, if you will. You know, it's one that you would have seen on TV or at the theaters, and it's got some corny actors in it. Gary Busey's in it. I shouldn't say corny, but you know what I mean. Ed Harris is in it. He's a good actor. There's a host of other good actors as well. There's a little cameo appearance by Holly Hunter. So yeah, check out The Firm if you have not seen it. So the next topic here, we're going to talk about our good old friend PK in the universe. Now he's gone into hiding. He ran away with his tail between his legs. And I have a sneaky suspicion it has to do with the lukewarm reception to the most recently released Blaze Evercade EXP. Now, if you don't know what the Blaze Evercade EXP is, it's the new iteration of the Evercade. It's got a nicer screen. It looks a little bit more fancy. Kind of comes off as a Nintendo Switch knockoff / wannabe. And Blaze recently announced that a huge shipment of these Evercade EXPs were heisted from a dock or something on a boat, and some criminals stole millions of dollars worth of Evercade EXPs. Whether or not you want to believe that, that's up for you to decide. To me, it sounds sketchy for Blaze to announce that close to Christmas, and it kind of makes you wonder if Blaze is doing this for, I don't know, insurance reasons. I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but that's just sort of weird that the console was delayed and then they announced that they're going to ship it, and then they announced that somebody stole their shipment and they go public with it rather than sort of keeping it quiet. Like, it's kind of weird, you know? We've seen this story a million times, folks. We've seen the Molotov cocktail through the restaurant window from the owner of the restaurant who can't pay his bills. So, yeah, needless to say, the EXP, it has been released, and those who are lucky enough to receive their EXP are voicing their concerns over quality control issues. So all that being said, it doesn't look too hot for Blaze right now. And that's why I wonder if PK ran off. He's basically in hiding right now. I don't know for sure, but I feel like he's working for Blaze. I feel like someone that at HQ at Blaze over in the UK approached PK and asked him, hey, will you be our brand ambassador for the US market? Because all PK ever does is spam Evercade videos. That's all he does. It's all he ever talks about. And I have a sneaky suspicion that he's working for Blaze and he's being a corporate shill, and he's putting out these videos on the Evercade, not because he wants to, but because he's getting paid for it. And yeah, I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm just kidding with you, PK. So yeah, the last thing we're going to talk about is John Hancock. Now, he put out a video, what was it, yesterday? Somebody alerted me to this. He put out a video unboxing and first look at NES Blazing Rangers, new NES game. Blazing Rangers. Didn't watch the video, but apparently this game was provided to John Hancock by a company or a business called First Press Games. And apparently, well, not apparently, I looked at it, Hancock's getting lit up in his comment section. Apparently this company, First Press Games, there's gamers out there, there's consumers out there that have pre-ordered games from this company, First Press Games, 2-3 years ago, and they still haven't received their games. There's people that have reached out to First Press Games asking for an update and haven't gotten an answer. So it seems like this company is not following through with their promises. They're taking pre-orders and they're not shipping their product. You know, it kind of reminds me of a certain other company that we've talked about on the channel, you know, holding the money hostage and investing it somewhere else to, you know, grow their capital and then ship you their game 5-6 years down the road. So if you don't believe me, go ahead and check out Hancock's comments. Hancock's responding to the comments. He's acting like he didn't know anything about this. And yeah, just a real bizarre situation. I guess the last thing I'll end it on, you know, today's video, I didn't have to put out a video, but I feel like I owe it to my subscribers to put out a video because I haven't put out a video in a couple of days. And the other thing is too, is not to name names, but I'm noticing there's a lot of YouTubers out there, and a few that I'm subscribed to, that just aren't putting out videos anymore. And to me, I find that's disrespectful to your subscribers that have followed you because they have an expectation that you're going to put out content once in a while. So, you know, if you've got a YouTube channel and, you know, you've previously put out videos and all of a sudden you just stopped, to me, that's just lazy. You know, if you're going to do that, maybe you should rethink having a YouTube channel, to be honest with you. Because, again, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but, you know, let's say you've got, I don't care what it is, 50 subscribers, 60 subscribers, 100, 500, 1,000, 50,000. You should, once in a blue moon, put out a video just to touch base with your subscribers and give them a bit of an update as a common courtesy, right? That's my take on it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like with my YouTube channel, if I go longer than a week without putting out a video, I feel it's kind of disrespectful. It's not about the views. I just feel like not everybody, but there's got to be a handful of subscribers of mine that subscribe because they generally liked my content. Or maybe they hate it and they like to watch me and hate watch me. So irregardless, I feel like I owe it to these people to put out a video. And more importantly, to give them something to watch. Because there's like nothing to watch right now on YouTube. I've got so many channels I'm subscribed to. And again, I'm not pointing the finger at anyone in particular. There's a lot of them. And they're just not putting out content. And it's like, man, what the f***? I subscribe to all these channels for a reason, because I like watching their content. And to not put out content, to me, that's just sort of lazy. That's just my opinion on it. But that being said, it is easy to get disenchanted with YouTube. Some people do need to take a mental break. Some people feel it's just a waste of time to put out videos. For me, I've always had that sort of creative side of my brain that always wants to work. And, you know, whether it's, you know, reading a book or drawing a picture or watching a movie or playing a video game, I always need to do something that's somewhat stimulative. Sorry, let me rephrase that again. I need to do something that stimulates that side of my brain and is somewhat entertaining. That's what I was trying to say. Holy f***. So that's it. There's not much else going on. I've been really active lately with speedrun.com. If you haven't noticed, a lot of times I post videos of speedruns that I do, but I don't keep those videos up for very long. They are up, I unlist them and I add them to my playlist. The reason why I don't keep them public is because I know a lot of my subscribers don't care about that type of content, and the last thing I want to do is clutter up somebody's subscription feed with a bunch of speedruns from Outrun 2019 on the Sega Genesis. So that's it. I think I'll leave it at that. I think we did pretty good, just under 15 minutes. Again, I hope you guys all had a safe and wonderful holiday, and looking forward to a very productive 2023, and you can absolutely count on more content and videos from me. I ain't going anywhere. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. You people are wonderful and beautiful. You take care. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting... Oh my god, I can't even talk.